Understanding Professional Development Planning. As a large part of this module and its assessment revolve around Personal and Professional Development Planning, or PDP, it's worth taking some time to explore what is meant by PDP. PDP is a term used in many sectors of education and employment, and as you are likely to have experience of the workplace, you might have come across this activity, though know it by another name. In higher education, PDP is becoming of greater importance for students, as it allows them to appreciate that becoming employable requires more than just knowledge of the subject of their degree. One of the bodies that upholds standards in universities, the Quality Assurance Agency, produced the following description of PDP. PDP is a structured and supported process undertaken by a learner to reflect upon their own learning, performance and/or achievement, and to plan for their personal, educational and career development. It is an inclusive process open to all learners in all higher education provision settings and at all levels. As a student or employee, it is easy to think just in terms of the things we've done or achieved, and when we produce a CV, we tend to list only our achievements. A list that lays out only our achievements shows just one side of our learning. That is, the final products of our work, for instance a qualification or certificate, or something definite that we've produced. For instance, a company report, survey, strategy paper and the like. However, learning is mostly derived from the process we've used or developed to get to the eventual product. PDP, through a series of templates, questions or prompts, helps us to reflect on the process and learn from it, and then apply our new understanding to help us plan our personal and professional development. PDP involves the processes of thinking, reflection, self-evaluation, forward planning and goal setting. It is not unknown for students at university to resist taking PDP seriously, and there are many reasons for this. One being that they see themselves as coming to university to study for a subject-specific degree, and PDP just seems like an additional activity of no relevance. Working towards a degree or qualification or credits is certainly a major goal for any student on a course, but having a PDP approach is very much a graduate attribute that's needed in the world of work and helps set up people for lifelong learning and continuing professional development, or CPD. Here's a quote from Edwards in 2005. Overall, employers emphasize that PDP skills learnt by students in their undergraduate years are crucial and indeed constitute the first concrete step for lifelong learning, management of their own careers, and to enable the widest possible contribution to performance improvement in organisations. As someone who already has experience of the workplace, you can understand better the importance of thinking, reflection, self-evaluation, forward planning and goal setting in improving your career prospects. As this module is intended for a wide range of people in the workplace, I've laid out the basic elements of PDP, and your specific version will be agreed with the module tutor. If your particular profession has its own template, then bring that to the attention of the tutor. So, PDP should serve as a framework for learning by reviewing and identifying your learning needs to fulfill your work responsibly and effectively, analysing your goals for learning against realistic actions that are likely to improve the quality of your work and or contribute to the development of new knowledge and skill, developing continuing professional development objectives to achieve goals, documenting your progress, and identifying and overcoming blocks to progress. Reviewing and evaluating achievements, and how to take your learning to the next level. Depending on your own work and study preferences, it is useful to have a peer group, and I'm happy to help set one up between the participants in this module, obviously with each person's agreement. Here are some general characteristics and ground rules of a peer group to support PDP. The group should consist of between 3 and 6 people. The group should engender positive culture for learning. Members may be work or module colleagues. All members should be involved in PDP activity. Interaction must be supportive rather than critical. And members should provide ideas and be imaginative in helping each other overcome barriers to achieving objectives. Members should feel secure enough to discuss progress and achievements, as well as problems, gaps and mistakes, and learn from them. These are only guidelines for a generic peer group, and if you wish to form one yourself, then this list might serve as a good starting point to formulate your own ground rules. If you want to find out more about PDP, then please have a look at the work of the Centre for Recording Achievement. The website is on the slide. At that site, there is a wealth of information about PDP and further references you can look up.